Morning everybody, it's Monday morning and had a bit of a busy weekend, so I haven't been on. Do you notice what I've done to my face? I'm not sleeping very well, and when I am dozing off I'm fighting a battle with somebody, or I don't know, and I just lashed out at myself and I've scratched all my face. Anyhow, talking of battles, there's been a lot going on in YouTube land, and what's the common denominator with it all? Who else but Rudy Beauty? You know, we've got all these little satellite people off her, if I can call them that. We've got the reaction channels. We've got the Vibs. We've got Roman. We've certainly got Nada. We've got Dee. We've got Garlic Bread. We've got Just Breezing. We've got Jessica Messica. And certain of these people, the latter ones certainly, has it ever entered their head that they might keep their private business offline? That when it's completely messy, that they don't need to dox each other, they don't need to flaunt their childishness and their nastiness in the faces of people who don't really want to know. Yeah, it might make for entertaining viewing as a flash in the pan sort of moment. But this is people's lives. Garlic Bread, you've been playing with people, you've been playing women, apparently having just breezing on a string for months, even talking to her child. Children are off limits. And what are you doing, breezing? Letting a man you don't know have contact with your child. You don't know him, even though you're saying you're engaged to him. You can't be engaged to him. You don't effing well know him. You've never met him. He could be anybody or anything, as far as you know. You've known him for a matter of months, and that only via reaction channels and then getting talking online. And now, of course, I hear that he's been in contact with Jessica Messica, or she's been in contact with him. You know, the lady who sent nude videos and nude snapshots, lewd snapshots and lewd videos to Nada, and the upstanding gentleman that he is threatening to post them. You people are making a bomb on YouTube at the moment with all this horrible, nasty stuff that really belongs in the sewers, along with your morals. That's where your morals are. Who in their right mind would send nudes to a person, not least a person like him, Nada, who was convicted of stabbing his ex and her cousin, who has been accused of rape and is allegedly in court for that at some point, who has allegedly strung Rudy Beauty along, although she's not innocent in all this, because allegedly there's lewd videos of hers also that he's been threatening to show. What a horrible, horrible little bunch of people you all are. And you can come at me, you know, and I don't give a god darn F if you do. Because what's got me angry is that there are children involved now. Breezy's daughter. Jessica Messica has got children. And apparently Garlic Bread has been in touch with or talked with all these children via FaceTime or what have you. Why are you allowing a man you don't know, you know nothing about, you only know him because he's got a reaction channel regarding Foodie Beauty? And there's a strange one, isn't it? He's already got a channel going very well, 98,000 subs, where he does commentary on football, I believe, American football. Why would he come across and start, I was going to say inflict then, inveigle his way into this Shantopolis era and start commenting on Foodie Beauty? Why would he? You know, he's involved in a man's world. And I say that, you know, simply because it normally is men involved in certain sports, and that's where he's geared towards. So why would he come and involve himself over here in girl world? And particularly where there are women with young children. Gives me pause for thought. I don't know about you. And why do these women, Breezy thinks she's engaged to him? Apparently there's an engagement ring floating around somewhere. Bit like Chantal's Jafar ring with Nada. Are you women all missing a screw? Getting engaged to somebody is usually after you've gotten to know them fairly well. When you've gotten to know them personally, when you've met their family, when you've got shared interests in common, when you're sure of each other, when there's some common interests, when there's mutual respect. That wasn't the case with Chantal and Nada, and neither can it be the case with you, Breezy, and Garlic Bread, because you've never met him. You don't know him. He's a reactor in girls' world, coming on with pontificating in that sanctimonious way he has. If you can hear my words, if you can see those comments. How about if you can bugger off and start living your life offline, your personal life, instead of coming online and airing all your dirty washing? You sent personal messages that Breezy has sent to you to Jessica Messica. What's it got to do with her? You're not in a relationship with her, are you? But seemingly, you're attempting to start one. Or are you? I don't know. Why would a man have messages from a woman who he claims to have feelings for, who he's supposed to be engaged to, but is now denying it? But why would you send her messages to another woman, a woman, no fact, who's been sharing her lewd, nude pictures to Nada El Shami, who's a convicted criminal, a career criminal at that, allegedly? You're all nuts, all of you. And what's the common denominator? The pivotal sphere here, you know, the middle cog where you all rotate. It's Chantal and Nada, Chantal and Garlic Bread, Chantal and Breezy as reaction channels, Chantal and Jessica Messica as a mod, and a nude for Nada. Chantal and Roman, Chantal and blah, 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 ad infinitum. Talking of which, she's in love again, isn't she, Chantal? This time, you can't accuse the woman of not spreading it about a bit and being, you know, she doesn't stick to her own country, does she? Countrymen. And she's quite free. She's not bothered about wherever her men might come from. Pakistan, Uzbekistan. This latest one is from Cyprus. Nada was from Morocco. You know, the girl might not get around to send her postcards to the postcard tier, but with all these men, surely she could get some of those to, you know, write on a card and send it on her behalf, so to speak. Let them earn their keep, because she most likely will be throwing a few pennies at them here and there. That's a modus operandi, isn't it? Anyway, my throat's going. I'm going to have my cup of tea and I'll be back. But in the meantime, you're all bloody nuts, the whole lot of you. Garlic bread, Jessica Messica, Chantal certainly, Nada most definitely. You're all nuts. Catch you later.